Alright, we figured out that somebody was nice and put a hole here so you could get to the filter, but then they proceeded to cover half of it by welding it to the frame. But if you push hard enough, we seem to be able to get the filter screw to come loose. So hopefully we can give it a snort of starter fluid, which is not good for a two-stroke, but we're just trying to see if this thing will even make some noise. John's actually working with my old phone right now, which makes it weird for me. Alright, let's see here. So we've got that. I don't actually know which way this needs to go. So we're going to try it down to start with. And pull the throttle, John. Holy cow, it fired up! Alright, let's see if we can hear it one more. Yes, I know. Starter fluid, 2-cycle, bad idea. Don't do it. I got the memo. Let's try this one more. Okay, you got throttle on?
Yep.
Did you see the gear kicked over?
Oh, no.
Yeah, go ahead and grab the camera and show them the gear is loose.
It spins. So, Dad bought me parts. Carburetor, pull start, fuel line, and chain. We figured out the old generator we've been taking parts off of fits pretty well for a bike stand.
John's dad here. I tried to help out, and I'm dumb. As you can see, there's a crack running down through all of that. I took the nut off the end of there, and I figured this was supposed to pull off, and it didn't seem to. So I put a puller on it, because I thought it was supposed to pull off, and if I had just looked on the parts one, I would have seen it was threaded. So I just made a lot more work for myself by not looking at the part that was going on to it. Live and learn moment. Putting pull start on, take 2, with necessary spacers. It's alright, you can call me a jerk face for that one.
Okay, jerk face.
Alright, so what have you figured out?
This is complicated.
And that nothing ever goes together when you're trying to film it?
Yeah.
Okay. John got this off on his own, but I wanted to show that I thought it was cute. Somebody made their own cardboard gasket on this thing. They did a good job. They cut it out and everything. But yeah, it's just a good old-fashioned cardboard gasket. Sometimes you don't have to have money to make it run again.
We have the new carburetor. It does not come with a return spring, so you will have to transfer that. And where the cable thingy goes, there is a big side, and that has to be facing away from the spring.
John's not awake due to partying until 1 a.m. with his friends last night.
We didn't party till 1 a.m.
So he's trying to go and get that out. And I just popped the spark plug out of this. And it's funny, 2 days in a row I've run into torch spark plugs. So I was debating putting this brand spanking new one in, but this old plug is actually in really good condition. So I think we're just going to pop it back in for now, and we'll set this aside in John's stuff, just in case. Are you done yet?
No.
No?
What are you doing?
Maybe you shouldn't party all night. Dad log edition. This itty bitty chain sucks to work on, but I managed to get that master link in. Somewhere in this, there's a tooth that is not happy. If we rotate it, you'll probably hear the click. Yeah, right there. So there's either a tooth on here that's bent or unhappy, but I'm betting it's probably this sprocket up here. Those teeth are vampirically sharp, so they are way worn down. I did find out I can buy that as a replacement, and if John continues on this engine here, then I will probably be doing that later. Now, let's see if John can drive this with minimal brakes. Alright, what do you think?
Looks nice. It does look like a moped without the fake gas tank.
You're right, it does look like a moped without the fake gas tank. Alright, so as it is right now, we have no brakes in the rear, questionable brakes in the front. We know the clutch will engage, but we don't know if it's any good. And in order to kill it, we have to connect two wires together, so yeah, perfectly safe.
Yay.
Alright, go ahead and get it started. And obviously it's dark out. There we go. Yeah, go ahead. Whoa. That was way faster than I thought it was going to go the first try. How is it?
When you hold on the throttle, it definitely launches off pretty fast. So, if you saw, when I first did it, I had my feet out like this. The moment I arrived it just launched.
Oh, okay, so it's a little touchy on the throttle?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'd say we did pretty good. Why don't you... Yeah, why don't we get it put back away and we'll do brakes on it next weekend so it's safer. You want to take it down and back one more?
Sure.
Alright. Dad log. Basically, he's doing good with it. He's getting the control down. The forks have blown out bearings. We're going to have to find bearings for it because right now it's just plain unsafe at full throttle. And he already figured that out. I'm pretty sure I have brake caliper for the front here somewhere, but we've got to figure out what in the world to do about the back brake. And otherwise than that, give him some comments down below. We'll go from here.